Clay Routledge, a psychologist at North Dakota State University, focused on what nostalgia does when the future itself feels uncertain rather than the present feeling cold or lonely. His research found that nostalgic memories act as a buffer against the sense that life is meaningless, restoring a felt continuity between who you were, who you are, and who you are going to be. A route that led somewhere good before is proof of route like it can lead somewhere good again. That is not weakness. That is a survival system checking its own compass before committing to another stretch of open, uncertain ground. The ache is not asking you to go back. It is asking you to remember that forward has worked before. And this instrument is not a personality quirk that only some people carry. Erica Hepper, a psychologist at the University of Surrey, led a study across 18 countries and 5 continents and found the same structure everywhere. Nostalgic memories, no matter the culture, tend to involve close others, a momentous or fondly remembered event, and a bittersweet mixture of joy and loss that somehow resolves toward comfort. This is not a quirk of your particular upbringing. It is standard equipment, installed the same way in a fisherman in Indonesia and a grandmother in Norway, because every human population that survived long enough to be studied survived by remembering the way back to what worked. That kind of consistency does not happen by cultural accident. It happens when a trait is old enough and useful enough to be built into the species itself. Here is where it turns. Somewhere, a team of designers sat in a room and asked how to keep you inside an app for 1 more minute, and someone brought up the oldest, strongest pull the human mind has. That is why your phone now resurfaces a photo from exactly 1 year ago without being asked. That is why platforms build entire features called memories on this day and throwbacks, engineered to fire at the precise moment your attention starts to wander. This is not a bug in the feed. It is the ancient homing beacon, wired directly into a system optimized for how long it can keep you looking backward instead of where you are actually walking. The valley is real. The company just built a door to it that never lets you all the way through. And because the beacon now fires on someone else's schedule instead of only when you truly need it, it can leave you feeling homesick for a version of your own life you never fully left.